Hi. So today I'd like to do a little experiment. I'd like to do moaning as a strength building exercise. Um, I'm a person who is really, I have a lot of good ideas, or I have a lot of ideas. Um, and I'm really good at starting things. Um, and oftentimes I can kind of like leap through a lot of the arduous middle parts to endings that kind of look good enough. Um, and or I can find other people who will kind of do the parts that I find tedious and difficult. And sometimes I think that's fine. Like it's useful to collaborate, but sometimes I think I wish it wasn't so easy to just buy a thing online or um, like call a guy to come over and fix the thing. Because because there are things that nobody can fix but me. There are things that are like internal to me that need me to stick with them. Also, like relationships. Like, I think loving people requires so much sort of persistent, sort of like tenacious, not flashy, not exciting devotion and persistence. Just like that kind of strength, not the kind of strength that kind of like flings things and sort of like explodes in brilliant colors, but the kind of strength that just like can carry, just like I'm gonna carry this heavy thing all day, and I'm not gonna. I'm just when it gets too heavy this way, I'm gonna shift it and carry it this way, and then I'll shift it and carry it this way, but I'm gonna carry it all day. That's what I'm trying to build up. I'm just thinking about that a lot lately. Um, so I'm gonna try this thing. A client was talking to me about how he grew up in India and his family meditated, and they would make the sound Om, and they would always do it with their one hand on their head and one hand on their heart. And he was a child, so he wasn't 100% clear about why. But to me, it feels like, but it was something about containing the energy of that vibration, and and so I'm also not 100% clear about why, but it feels to me like that could be really useful um, for this like endeavor. So I'm gonna give that a whirl. Just feel what it feels like to like, I don't know, build up a little bit of resonance, like a little bit of power um, inside me. Not power that I'm using to like push things or do things, but just power that I can use to like persist, to stay with whatever I'm trying to um, know. Shall we try? Okay, ready? One hand and one hand. My screen went black, but that was a minute, I think. What do you think? I liked it. I feel like there's a million ways to work on this thing, and I like having ways that are just about my body, just like physical activities. Like it's so hard to do the big, loose, emotional work and to know if it's going anywhere. So for me, it feels really useful to have there be some tangible, concrete body thing. I liked it. Okay. I'm glad you're over. I'm glad you're coming around. Let's do this again sometime.